super blessed, highly favored. Just grateful, and yeah.
At what point in the game did you realize, oh my goodness, we're gonna win this?
I don't know, maybe fourth quarter. When we started jumping the ball like 30 seconds, I was like, dang, like we actually did it, and we started jumping up and down. Yeah.
When you got to cut down the net, can you describe what that moment felt like?
I felt like I was gonna fall, so I had to make sure I held on, cut, and walk down slowly. Yeah.
You made it back safely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Hey, can you just talk about how integral your faith has been, to this run for you specifically?
No, it's been super high, and I mean, depending on him, depending on my teammates, they helped me through this whole process. We've been at it through the practices, through the hard games and everything, and just for the end goal to be this, I feel like we're just all blessed, and I'm super grateful to have them as my teammates and my sisters.
Caitlin, talk about the aggressiveness you played throughout this game. And, what inspired you?
Just reading the defense, giving what they give. So I needed to attack at the moment, and just they're guarding everybody else. So just being aggressive and knowing what I'm got to do best.
Take that personally?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I just attacked the basket. I don't know how else to put it. I'm lost for words. I ain't got nothing to say.
What's it mean? How inspired were you? Well, let me ask you this. What changed with this team maybe after Tennessee or before the South Carolina game that let this happen? Because this kind of a little bit came out of nowhere. A lot of people doubted you 6 months ago.
Yeah, I just feel like a big shift happened where we just knew that we can't have games like that moving on, and I feel like we came together as a whole. Our practices started to change, the energy-wise, and just different things that we came through a different approach to each and every game and each and every practice, and it started from there.
What did it mean to you to have the alums that were here, Stewie, Maya, Diana?
Yeah, it's a lot. Just seeing them, they just had a big glow on their face, smiling at us, and they were like, "You guys got us another one," and all that. So it was just like a super proud moment. But watching them, of course, you watch them growing up, get there on natty. So for us to finally get the natty, it felt good. So.
How special is it to be able to do it with this group, a group that's overcome so much adversity and battled through everything?
No, it's super special. Like you said, the adversity that we battled, the different things that we went through, nobody can ever come back like we did. And I feel like that's just all kudos to us just coming together, taking it one game at a time, 100% recovery, make sure we don't have the same mistakes, and, going from there. So.
I'm not going to give you any time to enjoy this. I'm going to look to next year with you.
Yeah.
What's the most important thing you need to do in the offseason to establish yourself next year as a starting point guard with the job open?
Just working hard on my strong points and working hard on my weak points, which is my shot, just shooting a lot of shots, but just each and every day picking out the things that I need to work on. So,
congratulations.
Thank you.
How special is to be able to help Paige get that first championship finally?
It means a lot, honestly. I mean, she put her body on the line. She puts everything on the line for us, and just for us to go out there and battle for her, Caitlin, Aubrey, and everybody. So it was just super cool to see that, and her emotions hit her. I got a little emotional too, but for her to just go out with a bang, for them to go out with a bang, it just means a lot.
You guys had a lot of ball movement today, a lot of really strong passing. Was that something you all had in the game plan heading into the game, or was that something you could tell was throwing off the Gamecocks defense and adjusted on?
Yeah, we just knew the ball couldn't stay stagnant because I feel like that's where they thrive is guard man-to-man on the ball like that. So for us to move the ball, keep moving, making them move on the defensive end, creating more shots for us. Thank you.
KK, how are you feeling right now? I want you to tweet for the Big East to come.
I'm gonna put a whole bunch of emojis. One more emoji. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, sorry if you've already answered this question, but you guys have had a chance to come down from that moment. When do you think it really set in during the game that you guys were going to go off? It's a moment.
I think for me, fourth quarter, the last 30 seconds, minute maybe, I don't know. I just going back and forth and then just being on the bench. We were all getting prepared to storm the court. I feel like after that, it started to hit me dang, we actually did it, and hugging everybody. I was like, dang, I got emotional a little bit, but yeah.
What were the emotions of getting to hug everybody and maybe take a deep breath after
Yeah, it was a lot. I don't say it's a lot of emotions. There was a lot going on, but just to finally like breathe, get a chance to settle down, hug everybody, and just like a proud moment for everybody.
12th national championship for Coach Auriemma. What does it mean to be a part of that history for someone who's synonymous with basketball at this point?
Oh, it means a lot. Just all the hard work, all the confidence that he's instilled in us, and all the hard practices that we went through with him. He always says he's the opposing team, so those practices just going at him, the practices of us coming together and doing different things, it all just came together tonight, and it meant a lot. So.